What happens if, God forbid, Trump is both impeached, not removed from office, and reelected? Check it out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share our channel, and be sure to subscribe. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats have one chance to take Donald Trump down. There's that old saying, you know, if you're going to shoot the king, you better kill the king, or words to that effect. And of course, nobody is suggesting anything like shooting and killing. But the point is, if you go after the king and you don't succeed in bringing him down, he will destroy you. And there is no doubt in my mind that if the Democrats in the House successfully pass articles of impeachment out of the House and it goes to the Senate and there's a trial in the Senate and Mitch McConnell does his magic and screws it up so that Donald Trump skates, or if the case wasn't made well enough that by Pelosi and the Democrats in the articles of impeachment so that Trump skates, or if John Roberts inserts himself, he will be the as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, he will be the judge in the trial. The jury will be the Senate. And the representatives of the House will be bringing the charges. So we saw all this in the Clinton impeachment. If this doesn't work, Donald Trump is going to be like Mussolini, like Franco, like Hitler, like so many of these tin pot dictators. Frankly, Erdogan. Erdogan was sliding in popularity. He left the country. The military said, "Okay, he's gone. We're going to take over." And he got himself back in the country, and he executed thousands of people. And my recollection is that he imprisoned over 30,000 people. I may be wrong on the exact number. 18,000 also sticks in my head. But in any case, he put his opponents in prison. And he now rules Turkey with an absolute iron fist, to the point that he feels comfortable calling up the President of the United States and saying, you know, you're going to lose your revenue from your 119 investments in Turkey, including your Trump Tower, if you don't let me slaughter the Kurds. So if you want to see an Erdogan-style presidency in the United States, if you want to see our democratic republic slide down the tubes, if you want to see this whole thing fall apart, this 240-year experiment in the ideals of the Enlightenment, well, we don't want to see it. The if obviously is if Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats screw this up, or if Mitch McConnell and the Republicans successfully break it up. In my opinion, it will be the end of our republic. Donald Trump doesn't understand what a small r Republican government is. He doesn't understand even the functions of government. He's a totally corrupt autocrat. He has been his entire life. He believes that everybody else is corrupt, which is why he goes to the head of the FBI, Jim Comey, and says, hey, let's cut a little slack here for Mike Flynn. It's why he hires Mike Flynn when Mike Flynn is being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars by Turkey as his national security advisor. It doesn't matter, everybody's corrupt. And I'm guessing that Trump has a lifetime of experience that tells him that everybody's corrupt. I'll bet he's bought off New York City housing inspectors. I'll bet he's bought off New York City aldermen, or whatever their city council is called. I'll bet he's bought off New York City mayors. I'll bet he bought off Rudy Giuliani when Giuliani was mayor. I mean, this is, Trump is corrupt, and he spreads corruption all around him. His fixer, his handling the corruption for him guy, Michael Cohen, is now sitting in prison for Trump's corruption. And when, what's the old saying, power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely. If Trump survives an impeachment attempt, he will believe, and perhaps correctly, that he now has absolute power in the United States. And that will be a disaster for our country and for the world.